Hi everybody, I am Angendra. Hold on, let me move my face someplace functional here. So this is Assassin's Creed Rebellion. It is for mobile only. They went with a Funko Pop style for the characters, so it's actually been pretty interesting so far. Pretty good as RPG. I've been told there's a lot of simulation elements, which is really common with mobile. You'll also see it in Facebook. They're really trying to merge AR, VR, and then those aspects of simulation where you can't be totally immersed for too long because they are concerned about things like addiction. Now that we've gathered enough new intel, we can move forward with the legacy mission. Completing it will help us meet more allies to recruit. Now you do mix and match your assassins, so hopefully we can have some interesting storyline from that. I'm excited to meet Steampunker up there. Access a legacy mission and complete it to acquire its unique type of rewards. Okay. We're doing it. Alright, the Escapist. Objective. An Inquisition spy has discovered one of our sympathizers. If we let him report his findings. Okay. So I only have the 3. And I apparently really do need a certain amount of intelligence to do this. So I don't know when we'll meet up with her. Full soul patch on a chick. Like totally threw me. I don't know what possessed you to do that. Alright, mission objectives. Eliminate Fonseca the spy. Fonseca. Ooh, so I just dodged right past him. Okay. So, why do I feel like I need to go up there? Failure! Oh shoot, he's not my trap specialist. Okay, so that's what that was, unfortunately. Didn't get what was in the chest. It's down 1 intel, so that's not good. When am I going to be able to switch people? Let's see if we can just get the drop on him. That's why I like this guy so much. Hold on. So what's in here? Okay, that's an assassination, so that is me. I hope that I just fling money. I like to flip it like a sultan before I kill someone. We'll try a different method here. Even though the window method did work. I like to change my style up. Try fear in the hearts of my enemy. Fonseca the spy, level 1 heart. Okay, so that's you, isn't it? This one. Armor plating. So use his armor. And then we'll see if we can't just crit him. Ooh, he's got more hit points than me. I better not, you know. I am armored though. Yeah. Take him out. This is so silly. Oh, I should have changed my people. It's gonna go poorly. Exhausted. Failure. Alright, I better change people. We'll change back to the main guy. Seems like a lot of jumping. That's me. I don't know why I decided rando early on that I was this guy. I speak Spanish extremely well, so... And what Spanish-speaking people would call extremely well. My Spanish to a Hispanic is called extraordinarily beautiful because I speak Spanish. I can kick over into Boricua if I am dealing with stuff that I'm familiar with, but you know, I tend to trend towards formal Spanish, and I know a decent amount of it because I know how to learn how to speak. conversationally. Take comportment lessons, friends. Go to finishing school. It's good for your health. Puts hair in your chest. It's how you get along with dudes. For some reason, that joke is hilarious to them. No clue why. It's a win every time. Alright, so we beat it out. It was a solid win. We didn't lose any of our people. Oh my gosh. I better go catch it. I'm going to sit here and make old man jokes now. No why. And we're loading. Well, that's probably why. My dad used to joke all the way through loading screens. It was hilarious. He loved when they added in, like, the tips and tricks and whatever, and he was always fascinated by the concept of graphics. Not really into art, but more so than most males. He liked art as it related to his hobbies and whatnot. Which was really normal for our subculture, you know, because Frank Frazetta was big, Boris Vallejo was big, who else? There were a couple who were huge. I was a big fan of the guy with the whale symbol. Did not do me the service of writing his name on stuff. Elmore. Oh gosh. Ken something or other. He did the covers for a lot of the Terry Goodkind books. I actually bought one of his lithographs way back when I thought I had money. I love when I do that to myself. It's like every once in a while I just forget that I work for a living. Whoops. It's kind of the downside to knowing stuff like finishing school crap and whatever. Is it waiting to load, or like where are we on this? Am I waiting for my prizes? Because if so, that is the lowest loading bar. What are the odds that I need to go somewhere else? Or do I play it again? I don't. Okay. Is my head in the way? It is. I hate it when I do that to myself. Or well, we'll blame interface for this one. Why don't you take into account YouTubers? We let people live the magic. You should account for us. Completing a legacy mission yields DNA fragments for a hero. Collect DNA fragments to unlock new heroes to recruit. Every legacy mission will reward DNA fragments of different heroes. Look for the ones you want and play them every day. Well, right now I have 3, so remember you can always acquire DNA fragments from the shops and the state of cubes. Let's go get a new one. I tend not to spend money on these. They are there, to do capitalist inclinations. So if you have a lot of money, that's no problem. If not, it's set to stop you, so you go back and you socialize more in life. Which, given that my subculture has such a focus in play, I have made it like my mission in life not to buy DLC. I won't buy it for my son, I won't buy it for myself. It's really rare, and it's only if it's actual bonus material and not like buffs and items or anything like that. My son hated that. It was hilarious. He went for my dad's gold card like every time. He even knew, like, he was 3, I think, and he knew what a gold card was. So we had obviously differing opinions on that, but that was something I was studying. So like to this day, I do not buy DLC. I don't care how much I'm making, you know, per year if I actually, you know, like went out and got grift or whatever. Like I don't buy it. New recruit comment. It's Maximo Barossa. Hello, Senor Barossa. Hey, what was that even? Who are you? Constanza Ramos. Oh my god, I can't do this while I'm learning Russian. And I know that I can't. That's the bad thing about, like I said, speaking Spanish, is I know when I'm, like, off. Because the language is so beautiful. I don't know if you've ever seen Pan's Labyrinth. No, I'm actually, when free Animus cube is available. We'll set that up later. I'm not entirely sure that I want my phone going off when I'm not, like I said, full-on dedicated to recording. Obviously, I put up content for you guys every day, and it's awesome, and I love doing it, and I love connecting with you. But this isn't going to be a channel that is my major source of income for several years. I might even deviate into esports and just include some of that. I'm not entirely sure. So we're still developing. Drop your commentary, and you can help us grow. Aguilar. We are now ready to begin our fight against Templar threat. It is time to learn more about Torquemada's plans. The chapter house. Tap the story mission. Aguilar's journey and entry. Now that our new base of operation is secured, it's time to focus on our main task. We need to stop talking about it and do so. We must first discover what he's planned. His trusted Lieutenant Roger does. Okay, so we found out where he's going. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I am Anjinder. This is what to play next. We find you everything that is awesome in gaming. This is free to play on mobile. And now that you're kind of getting familiar with this pattern, you're going to see it in every simulation game. So if you're playing Facebook or you're playing mobile, you will be playing a simulation game. And they are doing that on purpose because they're moving towards AR and VR. So they're being very socially conscious of both Western and Eastern culture. And in Eastern culture, it's extraordinarily important to refocus. You'll see the very mild shaming all the time in Eastern media when somebody does get too involved with their video games. We don't really have that as much. But since America is a global marketplace, all of our media reflects that, and it's reflected here in that way. You can just pay. It's free to begin with, and most of them cost like 20 bucks, so if you spend less than 20 bucks, then you're even. Or you can go along and explore it like I am and see what's coming up next, and I love to know that. So, like I said, smash the subscribe button, stay up on everything that's awesome in gaming. Thank you for coming along for the ride, and as always, much love. We'll see you in the next video.